Sit back and read this wonderful show of Sunday Night Live underneath YouTube with your wonderful hosts, Psychic Comedian Brother Chris from Divine Oracle Podcast and Clairvoyant Trevor from HauntingLive Podcast. Get your questions in, anything goes, and please remember, put a question mark at the end.
Alrighty, and we're here right now underneath Sunday Night Live with Clairvoyant Trevor, your host actually on chat right now. It is spiritual medium brother Chris. So what a day here in Southern Ontario. Congratulations to Canada for finally getting the final score during today's soccer game. Congratulations. And yes, happy Pride to everybody though that's actually celebrating Pride wherever you are. Pride is not judgmental. It's not to do with actually stereotypism, but happy Pride to everybody that celebrated it today with actually their cities with the march. Now, since this is Psychic Me and Brother Chris, today I went on a long bike ride with my co-host son Jack, and what a adventure we had. But besides that though, how was your day, Trevor, without me around?
It was a pretty good day as well. Like we said, we had company overnight last night, and you guys went for an adventure ride out today and enjoyed your Sunday while I was at home and just threw some stuff around the house while you guys were out. So,
Yeah, all right. Yeah, where we did those, we did an hour and a half bike ride, and from closer to the end, though, I had to do a lot of hiking. So, yeah, a lot of adventure though that we just had today. And yes, again, those we do say to everybody, those if you do take part, please put a question mark actually for your questions, and that way we can get everything together for you. All right. So yes, we do say thank you very
yeah.
much
So if
again.
you guys do have any questions for us tonight, I am doing your readings for you for tonight for this week. I am using my predictions oracle deck, which is the ones with the creepy kids on them. So I'll be doing those tonight. If you have any personal questions you want to get readings done on tonight by myself, I am Clairvoyant Trevor. Thank you so much for being here underneath Haunting Live tonight on YouTube. And I will begin tonight by doing a quick opening reading for the week and see what kind of energies are out there floating around for this week that you guys need to know. It is Sunday, so welcome to the Sunday night readings show. Let's do the opening reading tonight. We have the 4-card spread. This is what I normally do here on the show, which gives a bit of a deeper dive into the reading than just pulling 3 cards or 2 cards. So it gives a bit of a better in-depth reading. So we do past, present, future, and outcome. And for the opening reading, we do have the first card in the past position. We have duties kept quiet. So this is in the past. This is something that's already happened. It's already been done. You don't have to worry about it coming truth anymore. It's happened already. So duties kept quiet. You've been keeping things kind of close to the chest, maybe this past week or this weekend, and maybe there's something you're working on that hasn't come to fruition just yet, but you've been keeping a lid on it. So that's in your past position for this week. In your present position for this week, we do have public life burnout. So this week is a little bit of a warning for you right now. Maybe you're a little exhausted. You're tired of doing the same old routine. You're getting a little bit burnt out. So, which is probably true, especially for Chris tonight. He had a long bike ride today with our nephew. So, they're both a bit tired tonight. So, anyways, that is a bit of what's happening in the present situation for this week. You may be feeling a little overtired this week. In the future position for this week, we do have a good card. We have the solution to the problem. You will find a solution to whatever that problem is that you've been keeping close to your chest, that you've been hiding, or that you've been kind of burnt out on. You've been kind of feeling overwhelmed with at this present time. You will find a solution this week for that problem to correct itself. So good card to have in the future. And in the general outcome of the whole reading we have for this week, we have Controlled Puppet. So controlled puppet just means you're going to feel like you're being pulled in every which way a little bit. You're going to be feeling like somebody else is controlling things on you. You're not going to be able to move the way you want to move. Just a little bit of a warning for the rest of this week for the general outcome of it all. You may find a solution, but somebody may be pulling the strings on how to get that done. Okay? So there's your general reading for the opening of this week's readings.
All right, so
But I'm here to do your readings. If you have any questions, please type them in chat. I would be happy to do some card readings for you tonight and get those done for you tonight.
Yeah, so we were getting people popping in right now, and would you say thank you much, Trevor, for actually doing that opening actually for the card readings? Some of you might know, so actually on the screen though, we do actually have a QR code. We suggest actually later on or playback or whatsoever. Scan that QR code with your photo. Just take a photo, and that way you can actually be able to check out our merch store altogether, even our website. But we have a question here, and this is coming actually all the way from Maria Gemini. She's looking for a card reading for July.
Yes, that is also happening this week. We're done with June finally, and we're moving on to the month of July. And most astrologers, card readers put their readings out forward each month. I don't do that, but if you want, we can definitely take a look at your reading for July and see how July is going to go, Gemini. Thank you for coming back to the show, Gemini. I appreciate it very much. Hope you guys are having a great weekend. And okay, your cards are on the table, ready to go for your question about cards for July, Gemini. In the past position, so what's already been done, what's already gone through, we have surprise attack. Maybe you've been surprised throughout the month of June. Maybe you're kind of surprised how long it took to get through. Maybe you're surprised how hot it was already this summer. And judging by this card, that's probably kind of what it's leaning towards. It's been quite hot. Last little while, so it's supposed to get even hotter this coming week for the first week of July. So, but it's in the past, so that's a good thing. It's already gone through. So, in the present, we do have the greater good. So, the greater good just means that generally that there is greater good coming or happening for you right now. So, right now, things are changing from month to month. This week is the switchover from June to July. I think I can't remember what day it's happening on. I think it's Tuesday is the first. But anyways, it's going to be switching over from end of the month to the beginning of the new month. So that's what this card here is representing that is currently happening now for you for July. In the future position, we have an interesting card. We do have tensions escalate. You're going to be having some tensions coming up in the month of July. So this is just a warning card to be prepared for those. There's always those in every situation we're in. So just be prepared that there could be some tensions floating around there. This card is showing an older person and a younger person. So I don't know if you have children, possibly with your family. There could be some tensions within that area of your life, I think, is what that one's reaching out to. So just a warning card for being prepared for the future of the rest of the month. In the final outcome of this card reading for the month of July for Gemini, we have trains or transport. So I think this one is indicating overall that maybe in this month of July, you're going to feel like you want to get the heck out of Dodge. You want to get out of there. It may be too stressful to handle. So this is also a warning card for you for the month. Just be prepared for some stress and some tensions to be happening for you with these two cards here for the future and outcome. They go together, okay? So there's going to be a bit of tension, and you may feel overwhelmed and like you need to kind of flee from the situation that you're in. But don't worry, you got it. There is greater good in the situation in the present, which to me indicates that you know how to handle that situation. So there you go, Gemini. Thank you for your question for your July reading.
Yeah, we do have to say thank you much actually to one of our longtime supporters. She is actually in the States right now, hopefully her weather's doing quite well. And we do have to say thank you very much actually to Cupid the Yorkie actually for helping support us throughout this coming time so that we are going through. And also welcome to actually everybody that's tuning in, and welcome to Cheryl, our longtime listener. So we have a question here
Hi, Cheryl.
from Cupid the Yorkie. She wants to know
Okay.
about Spencer. Basically, though, is what does he need to know actually altogether? That's gonna actually
Is this
help
the
us.
same?
That's gonna help him out. So yeah, it's the same person.
Okay.
So yeah,
So Spencer Pratt for the politics, right?
yeah. And
Okay.
just to let you know for everybody, if you are actually within certain areas of the states, basically though is this week though you're looking between 3 feet of snow up to 50 gusts of wind, and that there what we're looking for though is we're looking actually for Wyoming, Idaho area, and that whole area that's going to be getting a summer snowstorm. Hopefully it doesn't last that long,
I
but yes.
saw a post about that. I was wondering if that was a fake news post or not.
So,
So,
but yes,
okay,
this
we'll
is
do a drawing for our supporter that's been helping promote the show, which is Cupid. And if she's in traveling right now, that's not a problem, but we will do a quick reading on Spencer Pratt. I think it is the name that she's following. So I'm not fully aware of the situation on that election, but I think he's running for something in the States. I can't remember. I think it's California, is it?
yeah. I'm pretty sure it's
Yeah, okay.
California. If I'm wrong, actually, keep it. Please type in. Let me know. But I think it is to do with California. I'm
Yeah, I think I remember California. But anyway, so let's see how Spencer Pratt is going to be feeling this week and what the energy is around his situation with the voting going on in California. Because I think everybody's doing their primaries right now in the States for November. So, okay, so we do have in the past position, we have housing issues. So, housing issues is your dwelling, what you're doing, where you currently are residing, and he is currently in California trying to run to be in politics somewhere. So he is running for some position to be voted in. And I believe his position got demoted at some point recently, so he is on the lower end of it. That's what I think I remember seeing. And basically, this just indicates that this is in the past. He has had some housing issues where he currently is running, and he's been just having some issues with his writing and what he's doing. Okay, so that's in the past position. In the yeah, actually, if I remember correctly, I think it's for LA, if I remember right. So that's what this card comes in. The next card for the present position we have Big City. So we get the card Big City for Spencer Pratt. I think it's LA that he's running in, so he is definitely in the right position. He is in the right position currently for what he is doing. He knows he wants to do that. He knows he wants to run for what he's running for, and that is his current present position. He knows what he wants and he's going after it. Let's see what the future holds for him in this energy right now. It is future card is Innocent Truthful. So innocent truthful is an innocent overall type energy. So he's being honest and open about what he's doing. In the future, people are going to see that for what it is. He's running an honest campaign. He's trying to do what he has to do to get done. And that's just the way things go. So he is going to just continue doing what he's doing in the future. So good card to have. And the outcome of it all in his present energy is a good card. Sun positive, yes. So we do have a sun positive, yes card in the outcome of this for him. And hopefully things may turn around for him. I think he's been kind of sinking and slumping a little bit in the votes for his district or whatever he's running in. But there is some good news. Maybe that will pick up a little bit for him, and he may get a little more than he thinks. Will it be enough? Only time will tell, and the votes will come in and be counted. So good luck to him, and hopefully things will improve for him, is what it
oh,
looks like.
all right. So Cupid actually had put down. He is running for mayor. Um,
Oh,
so still politics stuff. which is still
Yes.
fine. And
Yeah, I think it's Mayor of LA, I think.
yeah, and I think you got the message actually on the screen in front of you, hopefully, from Cupid. Before we read from Cheryl. So
Okay.
tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Too bad we didn't have play Jeopardy music right now.
No.
So
No, we just get to read the lovely chats going
yeah,
on.
yeah.
So
It's like I said. All right. So if you want to get ready though, while you're reading that though, Cheryl, which is our longtime listener and subscriber for Haunting Live podcast, and she has purchased quite a bit of merchandise from us here underneath our website of hauntinglivepodcast.com, which we suggest you guys actually check out. We've got that actually QR code there for you guys actually after the show playback. Cheryl wants to know basically though, is a general reading just for this upcoming week? And that's what
sure,
she's
Cheryl. Let's jump to you here quickly. If Cupid has another question after her Spencer question, I can definitely do that. But yeah, Cheryl's up next, and we'll do hers for sure. And Cheryl, looking for a general read for this upcoming week, which is the first week of July, so we could technically call it a July reading as well. And no problem, Cheryl. We'll see what the cards are saying for you as well. Let me do a quick shuffle here for you. But we do hope you're having a great weekend, Farrell, and also everybody else in the chat. It's been super hot here. Hopefully it's nice where you guys are.
Yeah, basically those today's weather actually with the humidity for our region, they went up to basically around 98 Fahrenheit, and that's 32. And then with normal, although it was a little bit cooler, we're 80. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, Cheryl's ready. I think sorry, I think Trevor's ready for Cheryl's question. Sorry about that.
I am. So I am ready, Cheryl. I have your cards on the table ready to go for you. Let's start with the past, as in the past, present, future, and outcome for a card draw, as usual. In the past, we have energy weapon. Something has hit you like a blast from the past. Something has come at you pretty hard in your past and hit you directly. So this is good though because it's in a past position. It's already happened. You don't need to worry about it. You know it's already there. You're dealing with it, and just something really kind of big has kind of hit you recently in the past. Not sure what that is just yet, but in the present position, we do have for you, Cheryl, royal family. So you're treating this like you're above it all. So you know exactly what to do with it. You're royalty. You are in charge of the whole situation, and you know what rules you need to do in order to take care of the situation. So you are king and queen of the situation with that crown in the picture here. So whatever that energy came at you this past little while, you're dealing with it how you know how to because you are king or queen of it. In the future position, it might not be over quite just yet. We do have earthquake shakeup. So earthquake shakeup means just that. There's going to be a big earthquake about the whole situation. Things are going to be shaken up pretty violently. And whatever you are dealing with, I think it's just going to continue to happen, unfortunately. So just kind of be prepared for that and know that this may not be over just yet because this is in your future position for this read. And you may just be getting started with whatever you're dealing with presently. But we have a great card in the outcome of this whole situation, whatever it is you're dealing with for this month. It is, or this upcoming week is what you specifically asked for, is the good outcome card. The outcome card is an outcome card, and it says good outcome. So no worries whatsoever. You can handle whatever the situation is, and you're going to deal with that situation and have a good outcome overall with it. Okay, Cheryl, there you go. Hopefully, whatever you are dealing with presently, you are crowning it and owning it and getting things dealt with, and the whole outcome is going to be good for you. So there you go. This week, you're going to get things done. Thank you, Cheryl, so much for posting a question and joining us here on Sunday Night Readings.
All right, so Cupid actually has another question, and she said that you were right on, so you are proving 100% though that you are more in tune right now, and
Great.
I don't know if you want to go check it out actually on your side, but you can actually read it. Um, it's about the dentist, so
Oh, okay.
yeah. And yes, we finally got that computer working from last week. Found out what the problem was. So usually I'm right where I am and right where Trevor is right when I'm actually on screen. We did not reset the computer last week, so that's what had happened. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, we apologize again for that last week. We had to switch to the mobile phone just to get back on quickly for you guys. For some reason, our main desktop, the one Chris is hosting on right now, decided to disconnect live on us, and we lost internet connection during the live show. So there wasn't time to reset. It was quicker to reset on the phone and get things going for you. But you guys had a great show. We had quite a few views after that last week. So thank you guys so much for that. Okay, yes, we do have a question now from Cupid again, related to doing some dental work, it looks like. I understand that totally. I just had some done myself. So, um, let's see what she is saying here.
all right. So while that's going actually on, all right, we've got
Okay, so basically she's saying that uh, their dental services was honoring their commitment for paying for her 2 crowns on their teeth, and they asked them to reconsider. Okay. So I guess you're asking if they are reconsidering paying for your crowns. We can definitely take a look at that. Um, it's not really a medical question, so I'm taking that just as a straight up question. But there is a slight warning for you guys. These are card readings. We're not providing medical advice whatsoever. We are just reading the card energy at this time to see what they have to say regarding your question, and we will still happily do a read for you on it. But we do not provide medical advice. If you have medical issues, please do see your doctor or go to the hospital.
yeah,
All right?
and also don't forget to press that like and subscribe actually, so that we get a little bit
Yes.
more actually out there, and that helps us out a little bit better altogether. So
Yeah.
we encourage you guys. All right, so Trevor's got the cards ready for our beautiful young
I
lady.
do. Cupid, about your payment for your crowns on your teeth, and I know how expensive those are. I just had one root canal done, and here in Canada, it cost me $2,500 for one tooth. So I'm happy this time my insurance was able to cover at least some of that and get that dealt with a little bit better than my last root canal that I had. So, but anyways, let's deal with your situation here. Your cards on the table, ready to go. Cupid, about your payment for your crowns. Okay, in the past position, we have the card. Politicians, government. Do you have insurance right now for medical, for dental? Um, sounds like you may or may not have right now with this card, because it sounds like in the past you may have been dealing with going through the government to try to get your medical or your dental coverage. Okay, so that's in the past. You knew you had to do that. You knew you had to go through that to get your coverage and deal with some sort of government issue related to dental work, which is obviously getting some kind of coverage. That's in the past, though. You have an awesome card for the present. We have celebrate success in the present. So, yes, they are going to do whatever it is that you're after for them to do. The word I am picking up right now, clairvoyantly, is negotiate. So, there may be some negotiations going on right now with them back and forth. Maybe you're just emailing them back and forth, or you have to call them to say, hey, this is my situation. I have this amount of work to be done. Can you correct this for me? But they will do that for you, is what I'm picking up. So you just have to ask them nicely, tell them what the situation is that you're in, and they will do that for you. You have success right now. In the future position, we have an interesting card. We have future time. And this just means it's going to take a little bit of time for that to get done. Okay. So be patient, bear with them. They are basically an insurance company. They're dealing with the government. They're dealing with a professional business like a dentist. It is going to take time for them to process all that paperwork, blah, 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 to get all that work done. But in the future time, it will be done, is what I'm picking up. In the final outcome, we have a great card as well. We have solution to the problem. There will be a solution to this problem that you're facing right now, Cupid, with your dental crowns and getting things sorted out there. You will get what you want. So, like I said, just unfortunately, there's hoops you have to go through with stuff like that. I had to do it recently as well here in Canada. So, just go through their hoops, get done what you have to get done, but you will have a positive outcome for yourself and get what you want for your crowns. Okay. So there you go. Great card reading for you for your situation there, and good luck with that.
All
I've been
right.
through that recently myself. So
Yeah. Alrighty. So we're doing actually our usual thing that happens around this time period at this time. So we'll get ready for this. All right. I don't know what had happened, but it must not be
try it
there.
again.
It must not be there. So.
Oh,
All right, so anyway, so as we usually do at this hour, pick a card, and right
yeah.
now can't find the intro at all. I don't know what
Okay.
happened to it. So yeah, Trevor's
We
gonna
can
pick.
certainly do it without.
Trevor's gonna do cards. And he's gonna do 3 cards, and in between that, they'll you actually pick one of the card, and that's for your card reading for this week.
Yep. So
So
I'll do a quick shuffle here, get into pick a card. So this is perfect for people that don't have a specific question in mind. They just want to get a general reading, but they don't have anything they want to read on, even just a
you froze.
general question. They just don't know. This is for you. We do 3 cards, like Chris said. Sorry.
1 second. All right, just go back to that. Yep. Let me take that off. There we go. All right, you're good.
Okay. Sorry. All right, we're good. So I will draw 3 cards and tell you what the 3 cards are. Card number 1, card number 2, or card number 3. And these will be your cards for the week. All right. So I've got the cards here shuffled and on the table ready to go for pick a card this week. We have card number 1 here. Card number 1 this week is military plane. Yeah, military plane. So this just means there's going to be military in this deck always means just strong action. So strong action is going to be taken if you chose this card, and it's going to be taken off for you, basically, indicating a plane is taking off. So whatever kind of strong action you're being faced with this week, it's going to take off, and it's going to happen whether you want it to or not. And that's kind of what I'm picking up psychically as well, clairvoyantly for you. You kind of don't want this to happen this week. But it's going to just take off, and it's going to come fast and be over and done with before you know it. So I kind of know who this reading is for already for this card. So this card is for him, but if you're pick number 1, it's also for you. Now, card number 2, we do have evidence of a scandal. If you pick card number 2, you're going to be involved in a bit of a scandal this week. So heads up on that. Try to stay above it. Try to keep your head above things. This is a warning for you if you pick this card. So just know that you could get yourself into a little bit of a scandalous issue this week. Okay, be prepared for that, but try to stay out of it. If you hear rumors, just ignore them. If you hear things being talked about or gossip about yourself, just ignore it. Let it bypass you and try to stay out of that scandal if you pick card number 2. Card number 3, if you pick card number 3 this week for pick a card, we have social media. Card number 3 is social media. So if you pick this card, this just means you're going to be out there. You're going to be getting yourself out there and noticed a lot more this week. You're going to be using social media and AI and computers and all that kind of stuff to get your name out there. If you're involved in kind of doing that already, there's going to be a boost for you this week in that. So congratulations. And that is your pick card for this week.
Alrighty. So yeah, unfortunately, we do not have the music going actually on right now. So again, those
That's okay.
I have to do the software probably for that, or be able to find it. I could not find any of the folder, so I don't know what had happened to it. But yes, again, those
Usually it's there.
each
So
and every week though, underneath Divine and Haunting Live podcast, we do pick a card for you guys. So yes,
yeah,
but yes, all right. So we're going back to the questions though, and we do say thank you very much. And yes, we have a question that had popped up, and that's in there, and it's from Ven. If you want to look over top of Cupid, the question is there for you. It says, I don't know if you can see
okay,
it.
yes.
All
Yeah,
right.
I see one there. So Venticle, I think it is Venticle one or something. Yeah, good evening, Trevor. Thank you for your show. Well, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it so very much. And for you posting a question here on Sunday Nights Live. And we are here every Sunday night, either on Haunting Live or on my partner's who's doing hosted night on Chris's page, the Divine Oracle podcast. Between each week, we alternate. And this week it is my show. And thank you for posting your questions up on
Yeah.
Haunting Live tonight. But yes, can you pick cards for me? So just a general reading
Yeah,
for Venticle, I
the
believe it
best
is.
the best thing to do though is before Trevor shuffles, can you please type in a question? It can be anything at all. Anything does go for the show directly. Um,
Yeah,
it's better than just doing just a general question altogether. It's a little bit
yeah.
better
The
than
cards
that.
do
So
read a bit better if you have an actual question, but I can do general as well. But I mean, it is a lot better for the cards if you have a direct question. That way we can deep dive into that with the 4 card spread and just find out more information for you that way. But happy to do a general read as well, Venticle, if you want a general read. That's totally no problem.
yeah, yeah. So great weather this week here in Southern Ontario since we're below the state's line. This week here we're looking at the weather for 27 altogether this week, and she did type in a message, and she's
Okay.
wondering about her parents. So
Yes, I do see that. Oh, thank you, Venticle. Sure, I will definitely do that for you. See if there's any messages from your parents, okay? And that's a perfect question to do for the read. And I'm assuming that means they have passed. Sorry to hear. I don't know if that's recent or not, but well, it does happen in life.
yeah.
So let me do a quick shuffle for you.
And if you're in the same situation as me, tomorrow is actually my belated father's birthday. So yeah, so today's a hard day for, well, not today, but tomorrow's a hard day for me. So, and I presume Trevor's all ready for that.
I do. I have the cards laid out for you on the table, ready to go. So let's see what, if any, messages are coming through from your parents. So in the past position, I do have citing disclosure. You've been hoping for a message for quite a while now, is what I'm getting from this. This just means that you've been looking, you've been hoping something would have been disclosed to you, so something told to you, uh, kind of like a message being brought forward, maybe a sign that they're showing to you. You've been hoping for this for quite a while from now, and you've been watching for it. Okay, that's all this means, that you have been watching, you've been tentative, you've been hoping for something. But this is in the past, so you've been on the lookout for this for a while, okay? In the present position, you're really hoping for this. We do have uprooted and taken out. So you've been uprooting everything lately, hoping presently as well, trying to find a message from them. And let's see what the cards have to say in the future in the outcome position. But in the past and present, you've been really hoping to try to find something from them, a message or a sign at least from them. We do kind of have a good card for you in the future position. So the future position on messages from your parents, we have rockets and SpaceX. So of course, the rockets and SpaceX card just refers to things launching off. Okay, things have launched. They have sent messages to you, or are going to be sending messages to you, rather. So this is the future. Uh, keep keep looking, keep searching for those messages, keep that sightings disclosure card that you had for the past. Keep that going. Keep uprooting things in the present. Keep going with that energy. You'll find it. You will see what they've launched off to you. Keep looking up to the stars. Maybe look in the sky. I think there's going to be some messages there in the sky for you. Maybe there'll be a bird that they like. Maybe there'll be a sign from that. Maybe there'll be a message in the clouds. You never know. There's often messages that way for people. So this card with the stars open there in the sky and the rockets, it means to me you're supposed to be looking up for these messages. Okay, don't keep your head down. Don't keep looking around. Keep your head to the sky. That's where your message will be. Okay,
All right.
and the general outcome card for this one is actually drone attack. So drone attack is sort of the same as SpaceX. It just means it's going to come at you more faster. There's going to be a lot more of them. So in the general outcome, there are going to be more messages. You just have to keep looking up for them. Of course, drones are in the sky as well. So just keep looking up in the sky. There's going to be lots of messages for you. Yes, they do have messages. What they are, I don't know. That's going to be for you to find out when you see them. You will know when you see them. But I'm strictly being told to be looking in the sky or keep your head up. Don't be looking down on the ground for these messages, okay? There
Okay.
you go.
All right. So our next question, though, is if you're ready for this next question. This is from Gemini X2N. Any
Okay.
messages from my father? Thank you.
Okay. Gemini X2N, thank you so much for being here and posting the question for us here at Haunting Live. Joining us this week, I am Clairvoyant Trevor for all those following Haunting Live tonight on Sunday Nights Live. So it was messages from father specifically.
Yes.
Let's do your spread here for you, Gemini. 4-2, I think it is. And yeah, I have your cards ready here on the table for you. Let's see if there's any messages from your father for you, okay? In the past position, we have Urgent Act Now. So this card represents some kind of urgency, obviously. So there was some urgent feeling in the past where somebody had to act quickly. So whether that meant was at the time that they passed and they had to deal with the situation at that time, but this is in the past position, so this has already happened. That time has gone by already. That feeling of urgency should have already bypassed you. Okay, so there's no urgency now. Let's see what the present position card has. We do have Business Tycoon. So Business Tycoon card just means that it's kind of business related. Obviously, you're thinking about financial situations possibly right now, presently. You're just in the mood. I'm really more picking up this relates to your position of getting things done. You're in that business mode. You want to get the job done. So you have some kind of job or task related to your father that maybe is outstanding, maybe right now still that you're trying to finish off. Let's continue on here and see what the future card is. The future card, we do have a good one. We have offering donation. So if you're trying to finish off things maybe from him passing, maybe you're trying to finish off inheritance or something like that. Maybe you're dealing with lawyers, all that kind of stuff. I don't know. That's kind of what I'm picking up. There's going to be an offer coming for you in the future, not right away, because in the present one we have Business Tycoon still, so things are still being dealt with business wise. The tasks are still being done, but in the future, there is a good outcome for you. Okay, so there's going to be an offer of some kind. In the whole outcome of your situation, if there's anything to do with your father, there is the greater good. So yes, it's going to be a good situation in the end of it all. Whether there's any specific messages from him, I'm not really picking that up at this time. I'm more picking up that you're dealing with kind of things that have been left over from him. So if there's a message, I'm thinking that he's wanting you just to finish that kind of stuff off first, and then he's going to reach out to you after that. Okay, so you got your business stuff to deal with right now. Um, the urgency card made me feel like that had to be done first, and then he's going to reach out to you after that, and that's kind of what the cards are going to say as well, with the good outcome there in the end. Okay, so there you go, Gemini 42. Thank you so much for your question and for being here on Haunting Live. We are here each and every week, Sundays at 8 o'clock, alternating weeks between here, Haunting Live, and my partner's podcast, Underneath the Mind Oracle podcast as well.
Yes,
All
and
right.
for those that are just wanting to check out our website after this stream, though, you can actually always watch it on playback. There is the QR code there. Even if you guys are not using your cell phone, you guys can actually scan that QR code, though, that's on the screen right now. That takes you right to our website.
Yeah.
Now, what I have to say, though, is I don't know if we are going to be actually on TikTok afterwards.
Yeah.
You are? Okay, all right, wonderful. So yeah, Trevor will be on TikTok. Same with myself. I will be on TikTok. So Trevor will be actually on. What is your channel for TikTok?
So I started a TikTok channel back in May of this year, and I've been doing it after we do these shows here on YouTube. And it is called Creepy Dark Political Tarot. So it's not just political. We do a couple political questions to get things going, just to do a deeper dive into things I post up on my TikTok during the week, what's happening political, what's happening in the news in the world, and do a one card draw on that during the week, and then do a deeper dive in Sundays with the 4 card spread that we do here. And but I do political and also personal reads on TikTok. So if you want to follow me over there, it's called Creepy Dark Political Tarot. I do readings just like I do here, but over on TikTok, right after our show here at 9 o'clock on TikTok. So you can follow us there. And I think Chris does his on Divine Oracle podcast on TikTok as well. So
Yeah. Now I have a quick question for you. Also, it's about Jack. Now,
okay.
Jack's actually our nephew. He really doesn't want to go to summer school, but he starts summer school tomorrow, actually for 3 weeks. He's explained a little bit more information to us today. But how is he going to do for summer school?
Yeah, so you'd want to take a look at that for him quickly. He was staying with us over this past weekend, so just last night. And he's a little bit stressed about it, so let's just see what the cards have to say for him, okay? I want to do a 4 card spread and see what the energies have to say about our nephew Jack going into summer school when he should be on summer break. Which kind of sucks, but I mean, it's only for a couple of weeks, and you still get the rest of the summer off. So I mean, it does kind of even out, and you get a few extra credits that you'll be above your friends, and you can boast about that, right? So in the past position, we do have coerce manipulative. So coerce manipulative in the past means somebody is trying to kind of maneuver things around him a little bit. And I think this probably relates to his parents. His parents are trying to kind of push things, specifically his mother wants him to go into the summer school so he has something to do, keep them under their hair a little bit during the summer holidays, keep him busy, but keep him educated as well, and boosting his education. But that's being kind of manipulative and not allowing him to do what he wants to do during the summer. But this is in the past, and it's already happened. It's already been planned. But let's see what the future and present position is. In the present position, this is good because it's exactly what he was kind of feeling today. We have present public life burnout for the present. So he was feeling a lot burnt out today, and that was true. He was pretty good mood Saturday with us, but today he was kind of down in the dumps and feeling a bit depressed and not wanting to go back because he has to go to school tomorrow when he should be off. So that is definitely an accurate card for him for his present situation. In the future, we have a good card. We have Worldwide Earth. So Worldwide Earth just means he's going to get a lot more out of it than he thinks he's going to. He has a lot more coming out of it than what he thinks. He's got the whole world advantage here. He's going to have more of an advantage than his peers at school. He's going to be above average grade to everybody else by taking extra courses and extra study. He might not like it right away, but in the future, he's going to understand why he had to take it. Okay, that's going to be in the future for him. And as a general outcome, we have a good card as well. We have farming industry. And he was talking to us about this today too, what he would rather be doing in the summer, which is getting a part-time job like his friends are doing. So he is going to be also using this opportunity to farm out, to branch out, to look at other opportunities that are out there. So I think in the end, he's going to be focusing on getting done what his parents want done, which is going to summer school, getting some extra knowledge in his head. But also he's going to be farming things out and branching out and sort of reaching out there to see what else is out there that he can be doing at the same time. Because who says you have to do only one thing at one time? He's only in school for a certain amount of hours each day. You still have time to do what you want to do after school. So that's what that card's related to. So I think he's going to find a way to get around his situation and be doing both what his parents want and what he wants to do as well.
Alrighty. So if anybody
There you
has
go.
any more questions, though, feel free to type in. We got a little bit more time left for you guys, so it's absolutely free tonight. Any
Yeah,
messages?
so thank you.
Any messages from Radar?
Sure, we can do a message for you and
So
see if your dad is coming through.
now,
Do a
for
quick
everybody
shuffle.
knows, my father actually passed away 2 years ago. His Earth's birthday is tomorrow, so just see if Radar is coming through. That's his nickname from his childhood. It's all because of his ears. So
Plus, also he's in the military as well. So,
yeah,
all right.
but he had the name way before he did the military stuff. So
All right. So, Chris, this one's for you. See what Dad is saying for you for this week. All right. For you, we have in the past, we have strategy planning. Strategy planning. So, he didn't leave you alone in the past. He knew what he was doing. He had maybe not talked to you, but he got things arranged for you in the past. He didn't leave you high and dry, in other words, but this is in the past. It's already been done. We know that because we're going through things right now with what we're trying to get finished and finalized with everything. So he did have things organized the way he wanted them in the past. In the present, we do have a good card for you. Support role. You have support going through this, okay? So you have a lot of support around you in your circle. You have people there that are there to help you get you through this and make sure things are done properly. You have your lawyer, you have myself, you have family, you have everybody else there with you. So there's a lot of support there to help get you through. And that, I think, is the message your dad has for you right now. This is the message card presently. In the outcome card, we have, or sorry, future card, duties kept quiet. Unfortunately, things are going to be kept quiet in the future. I think he is going to just stay on the down low for a little while until things get settled anyway. So this card being in the future position to me just means it might take a little longer than we think to get everything done and settled, and then he might have more messages come through. And yes, from the outcome card, we have a big explosion with an energy weapon. Once things are done, he's going to have a lot to say. He's going to come through strongly. You will have a ton of messages flowing through once things are finalized. But that's what's coming through on the cards.
all right. Well, thanks a lot to
But I
everybody.
think there is the
Uh,
message for you was there is support for you presently. So don't worry, things will get done, but maybe just not when we want them to be.
yeah. Thank you
And he
much,
will come through
everybody.
after.
Yeah, no, thanks a lot to everybody though. It's actually sending the hearts and all that across the
Yes,
screen.
thank you.
Thank you. It's always hard, especially around this time of year. Um, People said, "Oh, I looked like my father, and I still have my father's kind of temper, and it also is kind of personality." So yeah. All right, so I guess that's gonna be wrapping up the show tonight. Again, those check me
All right.
out. Check me out next week at 8 o'clock on the Divine Oracle podcast. We do say thank you very much to everybody. You guys have a great one, and we'll talk to you guys later.
Right. Have a great weekend and enjoy your week.
Hi, I'm Trevor, host of Haunting Live. Thank you so much for taking time to listen to our podcast. Brand new content posted every single Monday at 8:30 a.m. Please follow us here on the Podbean app for more great content, and we look forward to providing you some new shows.
Sit back and listen to Divine Oracle Podcast, only on Podbeam. Right where your hosts, Jillian and Psychic Me Brother Chris, sit down and discuss a lot of great spiritual topics, even interview a lot of people within the spiritual community. You can find us underneath Divine Oracle Podcast on Podbeam.